evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to...
Tries a shot! Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gain their reward with an early goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Holstein Kiel have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single point up to now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look great. Something the boss has been surprisingly open about. You wouldn't call it a crisis just yet, but there's some pressure on this.
Turns and goes back. He's in a good position. Gets the shot away!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Keane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Aim forwards. Proves too strong. And the shot's on him. And Torre! There's his chance to lead the counter.
Lindelof, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the counter is on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lindelof, gently done. Holstein Kiel seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Now it's Keane. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Costas. And they can counter here. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's heaved it away. Keane. And That's been won straight back. Ball swung in. Oh, easy pickings there. Gomez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is a great ball. Lofted upfield. Chance here to counter. And he's onside. Keane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bochum, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's very neat. He can run onto that. That has been knocked clear. Now that's well seen too. Now they could break here. Floated up and over. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo.
Very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Bochum need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bochum were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. He's played him through. Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Has got rid of that. Ball Holstein Kiel can try it again now. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Gomez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Gomez, forwards and with intent. He's got away, and Toure! That wasn't killing anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Saison wins the duel this time. He came in hard, very hard. Keane, shot a goal! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Holstein Kiel are making a change now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Toure, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of...
He's had a hit! And it's played forward. Forward it goes. And that's a superb big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Holstein Kiel making consecutive changes here. And out to safety. Has a goal! Same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that's a good ball.
Holstein Kiel merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
They deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most...
He's got the shot away!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking to break at pace. And it's Grealish.
Bochum showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a good ball played into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could spell trouble.
Bochum merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's through, now is he in? And the shots! Shots again! No. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gomez, he is through here, and that has been clubbed away. Keane. Cleared away. Great chance! Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Costas. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Is there, and he can get that clear. Chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths,